Okay, there she is. Good morning. How are you? Let's get the party going.
The humidifier has a clean filter light on. Is there a filter that we need to clean? Okay.
I don't think you're muted.
Sorry.
That's okay. Okay, you ready? Let's do it. Come to the back of the mat. Make a fist, thumbs up, and you're going to squeeze the elbows back and together simultaneously. Then you're going to shift your weight into your heels and fold halfway down. And then come back up. Oh, there's Sue. Don't forget to mute. Come down halfway and back up. And one more time. No, no, no. Come and do some yoga. Don't bark. Okay, hold all the way down and let your head go, completely unweighting your upper body. No, you're going to bark if I let you go. Yeah, you are. Okay, inhale and extend the spine. Shift your hips backwards and walk the fingers forward. So you get a big stretch through your lats. Try your best to get the hips back. And then fold it all back down again, just looking through your knees to the back of the room. Now we're going to roll up slowly, rounding the back, one vertebrae at a time. Nice. Now take a big deep breath and salute the sun. Lift the shoulders up and then take it all the way back down again. Inhale, extend the spine, hips go back, fingers come forward. Try to get your legs really straight. We're going to hold here and breathe a few more times. And now fold it back down, let it all hang out. Roll yourself up slowly, one vertebrae at a time. And sweep the arms out to the side. Lift the shoulders. And come halfway down with your arms and your torso. The palms are facing the floor. Proud out the chest and really try to pull the shoulders apart from each other. And now let the arms fall towards the floor. We're going to floss the shoulders a bit. So you're going to let the shoulders fall down. Just let gravity take over here and then retract. Pull them back up. So you're going to see your arms moving maybe a couple of inches. You're just kind of bringing oxygen to the back of these shoulders. Just do it a few more times. Okay, so now retract the shoulders and sweep the arms out to the side. Your palms are facing the floor and then let them come down. Keep the shoulders retracted as we go through a few more repetitions. And you're trying to lift the arms as much as you can while you keep them nice and long. Couple more. Make sure you're drawing the belly in. And now come up to standing. We're going to take our feet to the edges of the mat. You're going to sweep this arm up and send it over as the hip goes out too. So the arm goes over and the hip goes out. Keep the arm long though. See if you can let your left hand rest on that left leg and maybe slide it down even more. And then come up. We're going to stay on the same side and do it again. So sweep the arm up. Let the hip go over. Let the hand slide down. It's not about forcing anything though. One more time. Sweep up. And then relax. Do the same on the other side. So now your hip's going to go to the left. Sweep the arm up and send it all the way over. And then come back. And do it again. Sweep it up. Send the hip out. Slide the hand maybe a little further down the leg. And then one more time. Big reach. And come back. Hands on your waist. You're going to make a circle with those hips when you send them back. And then go the opposite way. So give me a nice forward lean while you do this. One more. Okay, take your feet even further apart. So maybe half the foot's on the mat, half is on the floor. You're gonna fold down and walk your hands out and send the hips backwards. Try to get the legs nice and long. Take some really deep breaths here into those shoulder blades. Make sure your head is comfortable. You're not holding it up and straining your neck. Just relax and breathe. And now bend at the elbows. Just let the whole torso fold down. Inhale, extend. Reverse it, come all the way back up and reach for the ceiling. And then relax the arms. Okay, bring your feet in, hip width apart. Nice big deep breath. Holding the arms up, I want you to send your hips backwards. So if you look at me from the side, I just have a slight forward lean. Pull in the stomach and do your best to keep those arms up. And now stand tall, get as long as you can. Take your gaze, look up, and then do it again. Slight forward lean, send the hips back. And again, reach nice and tall. And one more time. And now relax the arms, fold all the way down. We're going to put the hands on the floor, walk ourselves out to a high plank position. When you get there, bring the shoulders over the wrists. Just hold here for a few breaths. And now we're going to put the knees down on the floor. Send your arms forward, nice and long as you sit back. Hover your hips over your heels. Lowering the chest towards the floor. Let's keep the forehead up, but the neck long. And as you exhale each of these breaths, see if the chest can get a little closer to the floor. Okay, let's come back up. You're on all fours doing some nice slow motion cat-cows. Couple more. Okay, neutral spine. Send the hips back over the heels. Bring the palms forward. Arms are nice and long. You're going to open the right palm, lift it off the floor, and reach that arm forward. Close it and relax. Do it again. You're going to do 5 reps on one side, 5 on the other. So open, lift, and reach. Okay, come on back up onto all fours. We're going to tuck the toes under. You're going to hold a bear. Draw that belly in. And from there, downward facing dog. We're gonna get the heels down on the floor and our legs nice and straight. Let's come back to the bear, just for a breath or two. Such a good way too to stretch out the pads of your feet. Okay, back to that small dog. And one last time, back in bear. Make sure you didn't drop the face. Back to the small dog. Walk your hands back to your feet. Completely unweight the upper body. Roll up slowly. Nice. Take a nice big deep breath. Reach the arms up nice and long. And then swan dive it all the way down. Inhale, extend. Exhale, come back up and reach. 2 more times. Fold, sending your hips backwards. Inhale, extend. Come back up. And 1 more time. Try to pair all these movements this morning with a breath, so you're not holding your breath. And bring your hands to heart. We're going to step our left foot forward. So I want you to get nice and high on the back toes. So you get a really good stretch through this hip flexor. We keep the shoulders over the hips for this stretch. You can just relax the arms or you can send them up. You can keep them wide, whatever feels good for your shoulders. As we hold this just for a few more breaths. Okay, swan dive it down, come down, step back to your plank. We're going to meet in a regular downward facing dog. So probably the heels are not able to get to the floor, but you're trying your best to push them towards the floor. Just relax here and breathe. And let's walk our hands back to the feet. You're going to inhale, send the hips back, extend the spine, keep your legs straight. Reverse it, come all the way back up, reach for the ceiling. Really try to lift the shoulder blades up also when you're getting the arms nice and long. And then bring your hands to heart. Let's take a big step forward now with the right foot. Up nice and high with that heel in the back. So you're feeling a big stretch right here in the front. Send the arms up. And then take it all the way down. Frame that front foot with both your hands. Step back to your plank. And let's meet in downward facing dog. 5 deep breaths. Great time to close your eyes, get a little lost on this journey this morning. And let's walk it all the way back. We're going to inhale and extend the spine. Come all the way back up and reach once again for the ceiling. And bring your hands to heart. Let's send this left foot forward this time. Take a big step and lean forward. So I want you to try to put most of your weight in the left leg and send the arms out in front so they're parallel to the floor. You're kind of reaching forward. Now bring the arms down. Palms are going to face the earth like you're a ski jumper here, about to take off. Lift those arms up in the back. Keep the chest proud. Keep most of your weight in the left leg. Now slowly, without changing anything except I want you to lower and lift your back ankle. I want the front knee to stay exactly where it was. Do it a couple of more times. Push it towards the floor. It's not going to get there. And then lift it back up. And now let's bring the arms forward, parallel to the floor. Hold here. Try to reach the front of the room. And send the arms back. Proud up the chest. You should feel a little bit of a pinch in those shoulder blades. And now lower that heel and lift. And do that a couple of more times. Last time, send those arms forward. Give me a big, big, big reach. And then take the hands down. You're going to step it back. Meet me in a high plank. Pull back to a downward facing dog. Walk your hands back to your feet. Extend the spine, send the hips back. Reverse it, come all the way up and reach for the ceiling. Hands to heart, big step forward this time, right foot. Lean in. So if I'm looking down at my right knee, it's pretty much over the ankle, maybe a tiny bit in front. Send the arms out. Really try your best not to put any weight in that left foot. Bring the arms by your side, palms face the earth, spread out that chest, lift them a little higher in the back, lean a little more forward. Now send the arms back forward, parallel to the floor, reaching to try to grab the front of the room. Send the arms back. And forward again. Take the hands down, meet me in your high plank. Downward facing. Lift your left leg up. Switch, lift the right. And the left. You're going to bend at the knee. Lift your knee up. While you're holding this, I want you to circle the ankle. Go the opposite way. And point and flex. Switch, do the same with the right. Lift it, bend it, lift it even higher, circle the ankle. This is a feel-good moment for the ankle, but a little challenging for the glute. And relax that leg. Hold your down dog for 3 breaths. Try your best to get the heels pushing towards the floor. Walk your hands back to your feet. Inhale, extend the spine. Reverse it, come all the way up, reach for the ceiling. Bring your hands to heart. You're going to step your left foot forward. You're going to turn your right foot on a 45-degree angle. We're going to try to get our hips shifting forward as you bend into this left knee. So it's a big stretch here for the front part of this right leg. Hands to heart. Starting out with my shoulders over the hips. Press the outside of your right foot down into your mat. Now reach the arms up, nice and long. And now we're going to turn to face the right side of the room. Bend a little more into that knee. Take that forearm down to the thigh and send the right arm over the ear. Take the hand off the thigh if you want to amp it up a little bit. And now take both hands, whoops, down to the floor, step back to your high plank, and go to a downward facing dog. Walk your hands back to your feet. Inhale, extend the spine. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, unhinge, reach and lift. And bring your hands to heart. I'm just gonna grab a sip of water. I gotta let my dog out. I'm so sorry. Okay, that was what you call bad timing. Okay, here we go. Arms up, hands to heart. Step your right foot forward. This time you're turning this left leg out on an angle, and you're doing your best to get these hips facing directly forward while you press the outside of that foot into the floor. Reach the arms up. Now turn and face on the left side of the room. Keep your arms really long. Keep that nice bend in the leg. And then take the right forearm down to your thigh, left arm over the ear. You want to amp it up, reach this right arm, nice and long. And we're going to take both hands, frame the foot, step it back to plank. This time we're coming down onto the forearms. We're going to meet in an 8-point plank, which means you've got your knees on the floor, elbows slightly in front of the shoulders, belly pulling up and in. Just hold, we're not here long. Now let's elevate the knees off the floor, come to a nice straight leg. And lower them back down. And lift them. And lower. And lift. And lower. And walk your forearms back. We're going to meet in a quick child's pose of your choice. Just relax and breathe. And come on up. We're going to have a seat meeting in staff pose. Legs are nice and long. Sit up nice and tall. Come forward with your upper body as far as you can without rounding the back. Sort of walk and inch your fingers forward. Make sure you're sort of looking out to the front of the mat so your neck is comfortable. And try to push the back of those knees down to the floor, towards the mat. That's sort of an activation I want you to hold while we're in this stretch. Now, if you can, put the elbows down and flex the spine. Keep pressing the back of the knees into the floor. Okay, come back up. We're gonna sit cross-legged. Nice and tall to start. To try to get comfy. If you need to put a towel under the ankle, go ahead. Really, stop there. Oh, with them being in a hut. Okay, I'm closing the curtains. Now you won't be able to see any. I'm so sorry. Okay, start to lean forward while you're sitting cross-legged. So we're going to do the same thing. We've just changed the angle of the legs. When you can't go anymore, see if you can lower the elbows, flex the spine, hold and breathe. Okay, walk it back up. We're going to uncross and cross the other way. Just switch it. Again, put towels under your feet if it's more comfortable for you. Start nice and long, leaning forward, walking it out. When you can't go anymore, elbows down, head relaxes. And come back up. Sitting nice and tall. This time I want you to connect the bottoms of your feet. Hold underneath the feet. Maybe kind of rock yourself a little closer to your feet and sit up nice and tall. Now here we want to try to let gravity take over these legs and get them to get a little closer to the floor. Not about forcing, just kind of send that message to relax. It's kind of like you're giving in to the stretch. You can bring yourself even closer to your feet. Try that. Keep your spine nice and long. Your arms should be long as you hold the feet. Try your best to get both knees opening and lowering closer to the floor. Now we're going to take our upper body. I want you to bend at the elbows, still hold your feet. Try to lean forward a little bit here. So you're just getting a little bit more of an intense stretch through these inner thighs. Okay, sit up tall, help your knees come back up. We're going to place the heels down on the mat. You're going to bring your arms out, interlock your fingers. So you got pretty good bends in the knees, like you're about to do an old-fashioned sit-up, as I like to call them. This time we're going to just flex the spine and then start to roll yourself down. Draw the stomach in as you complete this exercise. Nice and slow, keeping the bends in the legs. Once the head's on the floor, you're going to send the arms back. So keep the hands interlocked just above the floor, or whatever range of motion you can handle. Maybe the arms don't go all the way back. I really want you to keep them long. You got your heels down, your feet flexed, bends in the knees, send the arms forward, slow motion, lift the head, tuck the chin, roll up slowly. Please don't let that stomach puff out. You gotta hold it down. Take it between the legs. And let's do it again. Roll it back. Send the arms back. This time you disconnect the fingers, the hands. So you got good width between the palms. Spread your fingers wide. Maybe the thumbs tap the floor, maybe they don't, but keep the arms long. Now slowly lift the arms up. Hold them straight up to the ceiling. Bend your knees into the chest. Flex your feet. Now send your knees out so they're over the hips. And send the knees back in. Your arms are just remaining static there, reaching for the ceiling. Send the knees back out. Maybe this time they go out a little further. Bring them in. This time I want you to crunch up, lift your shoulder blades off the floor, then send the knees out. Hold the crunch. And relax. Bring your knees into the chest. You're going to make a nice little circle to massage the lower back. Go the opposite way. Okay, put the feet on the floor flat. You're going to cross your right knee over the left. You're going to slowly guide the knees down to the right. Not all the way. Just rolling over the fat part of the glute. Send the left arm out and back. So your chest, left chest faces up towards the ceiling. Getting a nice stretch over the hip, side of that upper leg, and your whole side body. So keep using the right leg to guide the left knee a little closer. And then let's bring the arm back up and send it more out to the side than backwards. Play around with the angle and find something that gives you a good chest stretch. Bring the arm in, let it relax. Bring the knees back up. Now, you're going to keep the knees crossed and you're going to bring them in towards you. Give them a nice hug. Maybe hold the outsides of your feet, pull them in towards you. And then put the feet back down, uncross the legs. We're going to take the left knee this time over the right knee. Slowly send them to the left. Rolling over that glute. Let the right arm come up and reach it backwards. And if you have too much of a bend in the knee, adjust. Like you should feel a really big pull over your right hip. That's what you're searching for. Right chest faces up towards the ceiling. Now let's bring the arm up and take it more out to the side this time. Continue to use your left knee to guide the right one down. Bring the arm in, bring the knees up and into the chest. Give them a nice hug. You can find the outsides of the feet, pull them closer to you. And from here, we're gonna transition right into a happy baby. So uncross the legs, grab the outsides of your feet, heels face up to the ceiling. Use your arms to get the knees a little closer to the floor here. Lower back should be down on the mat. We're just gonna hold and breathe for 5 deep breaths. And now, come out of the happy baby, bring both your knees into the chest, make that nice little circle that feels so good on our lower back. Maybe go the other way. Okay, you're gonna clasp your fingers and hug the left knee in really close to your chest and send the right leg down along the floor. I want you to push the back of the right knee into the floor. Flex that right foot. I would like that calf muscle to be on the floor as well. Bring the right knee back in. Give that right knee a big hug close into the chest as you send the left leg down. It's a great opportunity to stretch out the hip flexor after a happy baby stretch. Okay, both feet flat on the floor with big bends in the legs. I want you to rock your pelvis forward and then tilt it up just a couple of times. Try to walk the feet in even closer to you and tilt the pelvis up and then roll your hips up. So you're rolling up over that thoracic spine. It should almost feel like an upper back massage. Your arms can just relax on the floor and slowly roll back down. We're going to do it 2 more times. Tilt it up, press up through the heels, really push up through those heels. And then slowly release it. Tilt the pelvis forward, bring it back, press it up, squeeze your butt cheeks. And slowly come back down. Make goal posts with the arms, back of the hands down on the floor, elbows and shoulders at the same height. Get nice and flat on the shoulder blades, so adjust your position. Also, look at both elbows and see how well you did at getting them in the same line. And then we lift the hands off the floor, move them forward, but we don't let the shoulders round forward. You got all day to be doing that, right? This is your rehab. This is taking away that muscle memory that we create from bad posture throughout our day. So you're going to go forward and back with the arms. Just go at a pace that feels good for you. We're going to do it about 15 times. Your goal here is to keep the blades nice and flat to the floor and prevent the shoulders from rounding forward as you bring the hands up. It's not about how far forward you can get the palms. Okay, bring your arms in. You're gonna clasp your fingers together. Take hold of your left foot and then straighten out that left leg. If you need to separate the hands to do it, go ahead. It's just all relative to how flexible we are. So I've got the right leg bent, but my left leg nice and straight. Pointing up, I'm gonna flex the foot and press my toes down towards my face. So you're gonna feel all those little tendons behind the knee stretch out. Sometimes it's kind of bordering along a little bit painful, but it's good for you. Just hold it for a couple of breaths. Okay, release that leg. Do the same with the right. You got a big bend in the left leg now. You're straightening the right. You can always use a towel around the bottom of your foot if that's easier, or a band. But the goal here is to get the leg nice and straight and then press the toes down towards your face. And then release that foot. So you got both legs on the floor, both feet on the floor with bends in the legs. We're gonna roll the knees to the right. So I want you rolling over the glute. Come back up and roll the other way. So you have to figure out how much bend you have to have in the leg to be able to stay on the glutes. Go side to side a couple more times. Okay, send the legs all the way down along the floor and the arms all the way back. We're gonna roll it up Pilates style, tucking the chin, drawing the belly in, coming up. Now, we're gonna turn to face the left side of the room, and you're gonna post your hands behind your hips. Feet are nice and wide, wider than your hips. I want you to send the knees forward and up and go the opposite way. Just like what we were doing lying down, now you're sitting up. You can be on your heels, your feet flexed. Okay, now post this forward leg at a 90-degree angle and put the right foot on the floor. Sorry, the left foot on the floor, and try to pull the left knee towards the back of your room. And then bring it forward and do it again. Open it. And forward, and last time. And now just let the left knee go towards the back of your room 90 degrees. Post the right foot and then open it as wide as you can. And then bring it down and do it again. And down, and one more time. And now extend both legs out nice and wide. You're still facing the left side of the room, just as wide. Change it. Quick transition here. I know we're almost out of time. So we're gonna walk it out. This is only really good for your inner thighs. It's where you should be feeling it the most. And then when you can't go anymore, put the elbows down, drop the head. I want you to flex your feet and try to rotate your feet to face the right side of the room. And now walk it back up, bring the feet together, shake out your legs. Step one foot in and the other. You're gonna come up onto your tippy toes. Really try to lift those heels as high as you can while you're here. And then all the way up, take a nice big deep breath. And I thank you so much for your power and strength. Great job. ladies